What's up, y'all? It's your boy, it's your dog, Tweedy. So top 8 for this starts at 10 a.m. Eastern. So it's starting soon, y'all. I'm streaming over at twitch.tv/TweedyMK. The main stream is going to be NetherRealm, but if you want to watch it with me, twitch.tv/TweedyMK. This is a set I actually missed yesterday, so I missed the last 2 winners final sets to make it out pools. And it was Gur versus Cyrax, which we'll go over that later. And Rewind versus Dialogue, so let's check it out, y'all. Let's check it out.
They feel ready.
Let's fucking jig it out.
They having it. Bueno,
Yo, what's up,
señores,
Super? What's up,
aquí
Nightmare?
está.
Yo, what's up,
Vamos a ver
Go?
qué personajes son los que nos van a traer. Imagino que van a quedar
Do you think Rewind takes it?
con esta pelea de historia.
It's hard to say, man, because the Chileans are looking so good, and also, that Cyrax player, man, ended up winning that pool, beat Gur, beat, Euphoring as well, right? Snakedo didn't even make it out of the pool. That's crazy. Or Euphoring. That was the most stacked pool. Alright, here we go. We got Rewind versus Dialogue, which is a classical matchup, you know. Looks like the max quality on the stream is 720. Okay, we just got to work with that. So they have quite a history on this game. So CEO, the first CEO for the game, which was 2024, Dialogue ended up double eliminating Rewind. They were actually grand finals. That was when the chair incident happened. You know, the chair incident of Raccoon City, bro, when the virus broke out. And then they played again at CEO this year with pro comp points on the line, you know, and they both are kind of on the bubble to make Final Combat, so it was big. And Rewind ended up 3-0ing him. And here they are again at another Pro Comp event. And Rewind's in a position where he's basically locked in for Final Combat, especially with making top 8 at this event. But Dialogue is not. Like, he needs a big performance here. He needs to do good at Evo. So, you know, he needs to step up. He needs to bring that CEO 2024 energy. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, though, because Rewind stepped up his game a lot from year 1 of MK1. Like, year 1 of MK1, he didn't really have the best year. I would say he probably had, like, his worst year as far as, like, competitive NRS goes. But this year, he's been back to, like, his old ways, you know what I mean? Like, straight cooking, making it to grand finals, making it to top 3s, stuff like that. Looking really strong with Reiko and Ermac. I feel like year 1, he was probably just, like... Obviously, Rewind doesn't put in as many hours as others, so I think it kind of hurt him that he was so spread out with his character roster. Like, you would see him, like, picking Lee May at tournaments, picking Shao, picking Reiko, picking Ermac. You know what I mean? If you don't put in as many hours as, like, some of these players that play all day, it's hard to, like, juggle, you know, that many characters, like 3 to 4 to 5 or more characters, you know. Like those players that you see that can bring out basically like any character on the roster, they're playing the game like all day, you know. So if you don't have as much time to play as others, you should probably stick to like 1 or 2, I would say. It seems like Rewind's minimized his roster. He does have a Homelander as well, though. So he's playing Reiko, playing Ermac, playing Homelander. But he's probably at the point with Reiko where he doesn't have to do too much maintenance, right? Because he's played him forever. That was his day 1 main, which is pretty crazy to think about. Because there was a lot of shit in this game day 1, and he mained Reiko out of all characters. He's still sticking with him to this day. To this day. Looks like Dialogue's going to take game 1 there, though, with that low. Okay. I didn't do much commentary on the match there. My bad, y'all. I was just talking about Rewind's MK1 history. But yeah, he's looking the strongest he's looked on this game so far. And I think with getting top 8 here, he's pretty much guaranteed for Final Combat. Whereas Dialogue made top 8 here as well. They're both playing at 10 a.m. Eastern. And Dialogue needs big performances because he's like right outside of qualification right now. He turned down. I already got turned down a little bit. The game sounds like really low too. Oh, nice conversion there into the command grab. Dialogue armors out with Sareed here. Step back low, orbiting hat. Nice jump over. One thing I like about Dialogue here is, oh, he dropped it. That was an awful drop. Holy moly, macaron. One thing I like about Dialogue here is he got cooked up at CEO by Rewind and Gur, like 3-0 both sets. And I feel like a big problem he was having was he plays Shao Trimmer, With Shao Trimmer, if you're fighting a character like T1000, fighting a character like Cyrax, who are like two of the most meta characters, Shao Trimmer like might be his best team, right? But whenever you're fighting a character where you gotta get in, like you're fighting a character like Reiko, a character like Gearus, a character like Sector, where you gotta get in, Trimmer doesn't really help you get in like that, you know what I mean? So switching to a cameo like Lao or a cameo like Sector for Shao, it's gonna help him a lot in these matchups, I would say. Nice call out there from Rewind with the stand 3, okay. Do you fear Scorpion's strike throw? Not really. I fear his back 3 in the mix, though. Nice breaker there, okay. Ooh, just a running command grab gets in, that's 1-1. That was a big choke by Dialogue in round 1 with the fatal. Let's see if he switches here. He might switch cameos. I'm surprised he's playing Lao. So sticking to the Lao, okay. I feel like it's a better matchup for Reiko, but than Tremor, because it helps you get in, helps you play neutral better. But I'm surprised it's not Sector. Like, why is he not? Because Shao Sector gives you the neutral help, and like the mix is so crazy, and it can like guarantee mix. I don't know. I feel like that should be the squad right now with Shao. But he's believing, he's believing. Okay, the stand 2, the back 2. Our armor into Trimmer. Doesn't land the Trimmer though. Did the Trimmer kind of preemptively to cover if his armor got called out? And what's good maximum? Alright, doesn't really go for a mixer, just pressures. Gets called out by Rewind's 1-2. Dialogue landed the jump in over there. He threaded the needle with that jump in. He didn't follow up though on a hit. Ooh, Rewind whiffing the ender there. Nice call out with the stand 3. Getting the up punch, okay. Using the ender. Yeah, I feel like Rewind sometimes doesn't opt for the ender just to get a better knockdown, but against Shao, to be honest, like, I feel like you can't leave like 3%, 4% on the table. Like, you gotta put in as much damage as you can each time you land a hit, just because he's got so much fucking health. You know, that 3 to 4%, that could end up costing you the match later on, even though you're getting like slightly worse knockdowns. Yo, what's good, Chico? Appreciate you being here. Do you have Shao and S tier? I would say so, yeah. Alright, putting that low hat down. Landing the low, okay. Life lead here for Dialogue. Nice dash up grab. Gonna do a little 12% piece. Oh, Kuseja, I remember you, bro. I just didn't say what's up to you because I'm recording a YouTube video, so it's hard for me to respond to every message in chat. But I'll be more interactive after I'm done recording this. I appreciate y'all for being here. Everyone that stops by my stream, y'all don't understand how much I appreciate y'all, because like we're in like a dark period right now of MK, you know what I mean? Like, viewers are low, feelings are low about the game, stuff like that, but I'm sticking around, you know what I mean? Like, MK's my shit, you know? So, y'all that still stick around, stop by, appreciate y'all. A lot, for real. Y'all in that early morning grind, and we got this top 8 in a little over an hour. Yo, what's up, Chilled? Appreciate you being here. Alright, so Rewind up 2-1. Dialogue talking to himself. He's his own coach. Here for the planet when you take over? Hell yeah. Yo, what's good, Ryan? How you doing, bro? Nice. Rewind checking him with 1-2, ends the combo. Yeah, Rewind usually doesn't end the combo there. He'll cut it short for the safe jump, but I'm sure that has to do with Shao, right? Because Shao's working with 1150. Like, you got to take all the damage you can get, you know? Oh, the bracket is exclamation bracket. That should be the command. Ooh, nice armor on the grab there. What's Rewind going to do to mix? Does it have bar for the command grabby? Now he does. He doesn't even need it for that command grab either. Doesn't need it for the air one either, huh? It just wouldn't be a mid. Because Trimmer would combo it either way.
dolor de cabeza en este momento para el General Shao.
Eso es, aquí el challenge, aquí ahora toma el approaching.
Oh, nice shimmy there with the 1-2 into the stars. Probably would have chipped him too unless he could have found a flawless block. Didn't even matter though since he got hit. Yeah, this is from yesterday. Nice anti-air from Rewind. Rewind's rolling right now. I feel like this set has been like so one-sided ever since Dialogue choked that fatal. And you see that happen to players sometimes. Like, they'll have a big choke in a round, and then the other player just runs away with the set. Like, the other player can't recover mentally. Plus, it's given the other player momentum at the same time. Nice block on the low, no interrupt. Nice, checks him with the down 3 slide. Sticking out that down 3. I think that's Xiao's down. Yeah, that's his down 3. Because his down 4, he like sweeps the axe, like the handle of it. Nice 1-2s from Rewind. Good, really good frame data on Reiko's jab string. It's hard to take your turn back. Nice interrupt there from... Wow. Good interrupt there from Dialogue, but he dropped it. Yeah, it's a lot of chokes here from Dialogue. That's punishable. Rewind doesn't quite punish. Oh, but he gets the armor. Dude, Rewind is like so accurate with his armor attempts. He's like, every set he's like 9 for 10 on him. It's crazy. He rarely gets baited. And then when he does get baited, he'll have like Trimmer coming in. But yeah, great stuff from Rewind, making top 8 winners. Yeah, y'all, top 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern, so very soon I'm going to be restreaming it.